Alright guys, so my third and final installment is just to say that I think that perhaps my work in all of this is to take my thoughts and mental activity that I once, had rampant and detached in Gemini and bring it down into the emotion of Cancer and start trying on all these thoughts that I had during my Gemini incarnation. I was gathering details, gathering information, and now it has to settle into the waters of my emotions, and it's like bringing them to another level, or a depth, really, I should say, of does this stick? Because when you think of Cancer, you think of maternal, you think of viscous, you think of, attachment even. And so it's like I'm taking all this mental energy and it's going down into that emotional liquid, and it's new for me, and it's intense in a way that mental activity isn't. Mental activity can be intense, as evidenced by panic attacks and things like that, but I think there's an intensity when those thoughts initially hit that viscosity of the emotion, because now the thoughts are being tried on and the thoughts are being felt, and that's a completely different intensity, and it's a very physical intensity. You can feel your emotions in your body, you can feel it, all those things that were simply mental, and all those emotions that you were detached from during Gemini, now you're feeling them, and that is intense because you had all the emotional triggers when you were in a Gemini incarnation. You just weren't attaching to them. And now that you're Cancer, you are attaching to the emotional side of the mental activity. So that is what I am thinking is the progression from Gemini to Cancer, seeing what sticks. And I think after you see what sticks, then you move into Leo. And I mean, that's not anything I'm going to be until I'm an old lady. And when I'm an old lady, if I make it to my Leo ascendant progression, maybe I will have synthesized what I have felt, and felt like this is the information that went into my viscosity of emotion, and this is what stuck. From what I've learned in my life, this is what sticks. And then during the Leo incarnation, I'll be like, this is who I am, and I want you to recognize me for what I've learned, what has stuck, who I am. So that's interesting, and that's just my little take on progressions in the ascendants. I am hoping that at the end of Cancer, I do not have as much of a perilous time on my perilous degree like I did in Gemini. I'm thinking that was probably heightened because of my North Node. And so yeah, I just want to encourage anybody that has had these experiences. I would love if you would leave your own experience down below, or do a video and link it in my comments so that I can, watch your video or read your comments or your experience, because that is what I love about astrology. Like that, I love all astrology, but I am most, my mind is most piqued, by hearing how that worked out in someone's life, or hearing how that manifested, or how they can see the connection between transits, progressions, you know, natal chart, whatever, how they can see, you know, the relationship among those things. So I hope you guys have an amazing day. I think that you guys are awesome. Anybody watching this, you're awesome. Your experience is so unique and wonderful and tuned into the universe in so many ways. So peace out.